Because, Mateo said, that sounds like where trouble lives. That, unfortunately, turned out to be true. They hurried through the stone corridor, the priests in front, the children close behind. The temple seemed different now. The shadows were deeper. The carvings on the walls looked almost alive in the moonlight. As they descended a narrow stairway, Mateo heard something else. A strange, scraping sound, like claws on stone. He stopped. Did you hear that? Diego had heard it too. His face was tight now, all joking gone. Luna grabbed both brothers' hands. I do not like the claw noise. The stairway opened onto a wide chamber beneath the temple, where rows of carved stone stood in long lines like silent guards. At the far end of the room, a huge circular door made of stone blocked a passageway. And in front of that door stood a shape that did not belong. It was not human. It was not animal either. It was tall and thin, with long limbs and a bent back. It looked gray-green in the dim light, and its face was hidden behind a mask made of bone or shell. Around its feet moved thin ribbons of shadow like living smoke. Luna made a tiny sound. Mateo felt every hair on his arms rise. The creature turned slowly. And though it wore a mask, Mateo had the awful feeling that it could see him anyway. Ashkin stepped in front of the children, staff raised. Back, he commanded. The creature tilted its head, then spoke. Its voice sounded scraped and dry, like leaves being crushed under a boot. The stones, it hissed. Diego whispered. Nope. The thing took one step forward. The torches flickered green. Ishchel raised both hands. Symbols of light flared around her fingers, glowing gold against the darkness. Luna stared. You can do magic? Ishchel's eyes were fixed on the creature. Not magic. Old learning. That is absolutely magic, Diego muttered. The creature lunged. Everything happened at once. Ashkin struck the floor with his staff. A wave of light burst across the chamber. The creature shrieked, shielding its face. Mateo's earthstone heated sharply in his hand. The glowing symbols on the floor woke one by one, tracing lines of light through the chamber like a map. Mateo! Ashkin shouted. The stone! Mateo looked down. What do I do? Trust it! That was not exactly comforting, but Mateo had no time to complain. He pressed the earth stone against the floor. At once, the stone flashed. The carved symbols around the room blazed gold, and the huge circular door at the far end groaned as if something ancient inside it had been roused from sleep. The creature staggered back, hissing. From beyond the door came another sound, a low rumble. Not danger exactly, something bigger than danger, something waiting. Luna's eyes went wide. Is that supposed to happen? Ashkin's face had gone very still. No. The creature threw back its head and emitted a sharp, bird-like cry. The torches went dark. Darkness rushed over the chamber. Mateo could hear everyone breathing, hear Diego whispering, hear Luna trying very hard not